So, when it comes to you being in a relationship per se, you find that on semen retention, you have less people to choose from. And that has to do with two reasons. Number one being the fact that you are vibrating on a frequency. The things you are looking for in a partner are now different from the things you used to look for back then in a partner. Back then, you were very much focused on the physical of a woman. You were very much focused on how you were going to pleasure yourself through a woman. But on this journey, one thing you're going to notice is the fact that you are no longer so much interested in the physical aspect of being with somebody. You are now much more interested in how the mindset of the person is truly. And this is not even saying it just because you don't want to seem pesty. This is now your reality. Your reality is now, you are now focused on something much greater than yourself, much greater than a woman. So you are going to find yourself not looking out for those things you used to look out for before. If she had big boobs, if she had big ass, it no longer bothers you now. If she's petite, if she's tall, if she's your spec, if she's not your spec, it doesn't bother you anymore. What bothers you now is, what is the spirit of this woman like? This woman I'm dealing with right now, what is her spirit like? But I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. It is definitely very hard and very difficult to get to that point as a man where you are no longer really bothered by sex. When you get to that point as a man where you are no longer really bothered by sex, you've gotten to a point where 99% of the men you are going to come across in your lifetime will never get to. And that could be for some reasons, simply ignorance, because at some point we were both ignorant of the fact that our semen had a lot of power in it. Our semen was what really and truly made us who we are as men. Without your semen, you are just an empty vessel who is walking through life without a purpose, and without being spiritually aware. You are just walking through life blindfolded by that mask of lust. It's all over your eyes. You cannot even properly see the decisions you are making, that they are out of your desire. Just simply to get laid. Most of the decisions you make as a man all leads to you getting laid. Also, semen retention, for some reason, some aspect of semen retention has to do with the fact that you would want to attract a woman to your life. That you would want to attract the right woman to your life, not just any woman to your life. You'd want to attract the right person to your life, and that is why some of us get on semen retention. Another reason why it's going to be difficult for you to find a partner on this journey, or a woman who is somewhat on your frequency, who is somewhat focusing on other aspects of life rather than the basic aspect of life, rather than just our lower aspect of self, the lower part of us that experiences life as well. You are looking for a woman who is also looking for the higher things in life, and by the higher things in life I mean things that are not per se self-gratifying. You are looking for a woman who has passed that level of self-gratification. Not that she doesn't want to be gratified anymore, just the fact that she has somewhat control over herself as much as you do. Do you understand? So that is the type of woman you are going to start looking for. And on this journey, you are going to find out that 99% of the women you come across in this life are still very much hooked to their sexual nature, in the sense that they use their sexual nature in manipulating men, knowing that men want to sleep with them, knowing that men are interested in them. They use that power, they use that knowledge they have over men against men. So you don't want a woman like that. You want a woman who is godly. You want a woman who is looking for the best for you. She's with you simply for the fact that she's really interested in you and not in what you have or, you know, some physical pleasure. No, she is really interested in you. So yes, those are some reasons why you might find it really difficult, you know, to find a partner who is very vibrating on the same frequency that you are vibrating on, per se. You know, you're going to find yourself much more alone than before. You know, even the men around you, you're no longer going to be understanding them, and that is simply for the fact that your vibration is shifting. You are going to a point in life where not so many people venture to go into. Again, for the lack of knowledge, you know, and number two, the last reason, simply for the fact that they do not have the willpower, they do not have the strength to do that which you are doing. And that does not make you better than anybody, it just makes you more aware than most people who are living life with you. So yes, semen retention is quite a lonely journey. I can't lie to you. You know, it's quite you on your own, or you are on your own. So yes, that's justice for you, man. Yeah, life is going to occur whether you are retaining or whether you are not retaining, you know. So you might as well get used to being alone doing it, because it's not every time you're going to find somebody or find people who you are vibing on the same level with. Do you understand? So you have to understand the fact that most of the times you are going to do life alone. So get comfortable being alone in life and being alone on this journey of semen retention. You know, get comfortable with the fact that you are going to want to have sex so much. You're going to be so horny that you would want to crack open a wall, but at the same time you cannot do anything about it, simply for the fact that you are on a journey. You know, you are doing something that you've told yourself that you are going to do. So yes, that can be really difficult as well. You know, finding accepting the fact that a lot of women now find you attractive sexually. I mean, you know, they find you attractive and they would want to do something with you, definitely, but also you have to control yourself. You have to tell yourself no. If you wish to give in, you give in. I mean, life, bro, it's all about choices, you know. It's not a do or die affair, it's all about choices. So yes, do you, man. Yeah, just do you. Do what suits you in the moment, you know, with the best intention in mind. So that's just it, man. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my other videos. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, man. Yeah. I love you, and I hope to see you guys in my other videos, man. Yeah. Ciao.